Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are kicking off the 2025 Ferrari Challenge European season. No better place to do it than here at the Temple of Speed in Monza. We're very locked in. We're ready for all the challenge. It's going to be an amazing weekend. So Monza is known to be extremely fast, one of the fastest in motorsports. Going to turn one, you have a very long straight and heavy braking for a chicane, and then some of my favorite corners are Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. It's all about carrying momentum and having an extremely good exit. Then we have two of the most iconic corners in motorsports with Ascari and the Parabolica. Ascari, you have to have an amazing exit, which sets you up for Parabolica. If you do mess up Parabolica, it takes a toll all the way down to the front straight where it ends you back up in turn one. For qualifying one, we did start out with wet tires as the track was a little damp, so we did one recon lap to check it out, but after that I saw that it was a dry track, so we put on slicks. It took a little while to warm up the tires, but after that, we were full push from there. So we had about 5 to 7 minutes left to set our qualifying lap. We were improving every lap because the track is getting drier. Unfortunately, the last 3 laps, I sustained a left rear puncture, which I didn't know till my last lap, so that was definitely affecting us through our qualifying pace. But P4 is pretty much the best we could have gotten with that left rear puncture, but we're very excited for tomorrow's qualifying as well.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Dylan Medler then.
This is the first race of the European season. We do want to stay smart, but still do play aggressive. We're here to maximize every opportunity we have. The competition here in Europe is extremely high. The margins are small, but we do have the great car, an amazing team, and we're here to play and we're here to win.
Welcome to Monza. Let's go racing. Dylan Medler then tries to put himself between the middle of the top two. Lots of squealing Pirellis then as that really tight chicane means that a number of drivers shortcutting, including Hendrik Viol, who shortcutted then found himself on the gravel. There is a yellow flag at turn 2, so perhaps not then. Oh, it's so difficult because, of course, we need and want to see the winner take the checkered flag. It was Gilles Renman right on the front. I heard a squeal in the Parabolica.
So we just finished up race day 1 here at Monza. Qualifying went pretty well. We qualified top 4, half a second to P1, so not bad. It was a drying track, so it was a little damp. But after that, we were looking head towards the race. So at the start, I had a very amazing start. I went up to P2, one of the only cars to actually take the corner in Monza. Everyone else went straight at turn 1. After a few more laps around turn 5, I was trying to not pass somebody, but I was, poking my nose there. So a few laps later, I did sustain an accident in the front left of my car. I gave someone a little nudge into turn 1, but that did also ruin my race because they gave me a drive-through penalty. So after that, we were pretty much at the back of the pack. I made up some positions as we had about 12 minutes left in the race, maybe 5, 6, 7 positions. But after that, it was just damage recovery, trying to set the fastest lap, although we weren't because we did have front and left tire damage. But overall, it was a very exciting first 5 laps of the race, but after that, didn't go our way. But we're looking forward to race day 2 tomorrow. So for qualifying 2, we qualified P4 until the last lap. Someone out-qualified me. We went to P5, which again, now we're on the inside for turn 1, so I thought of it, as a good thing. It gave me more momentum to go ahead and take some places. So overall, it was a pretty good qualifying, but we were looking for more, and now we're looking forward to the race.
Very quickly anticipating those lights. This is the pinch point. So first lap, we put it into the book then. It's Luigi Coluccio from Felix Serziger, Björn Grossman, Gilles Renman, Yasin Ferrati, Dylan Medler, Quinn Beadless back.
Out there and he's still chasing Felix Serziger.
We have started the final lap by dint of our race leader having crossed the line.
Felix Herzig is going slow. Drama for the leader again on the final lap, just like yesterday.
Wow.
And Yassin Ferrati's in the lead. Not sure what happened there, but once again, our leader in Pirelli. Slow on the final lap. Yassin Ferrati in the lead.
Calculations is leading the race ahead of Dylan Medler. I think that's Björn Grossman who's really hounding Dylan Medler for he's P3 at the moment and chasing down Dylan Medler. Of course, Björn Grossman has done an awful lot of racing in the Ferrari Challenge, and Monza, Dylan Medler P2. And Vincenzo Scarpetta gets to P3 on track.
There is the result on screen. Yassin Ferrati, Dylan Medler, Vincenzo Scarpetta, the only top 3 of Pirelli, everybody else further down the order.
Prima vittoria Ferrari Challenge per Yassin Ferrati.
So Vincenzo Scarpetta, Dylan Medler and Yassin Ferrati then on the podium for Ferrari Challenge Trofeo Pirelli. Then to Big Dylan Medler. Right, now it's time for the champagne. Who'll be quickest? Medler in. No, it was Yassin.
We just closed out race day 2 here in Monza. So the start of race 2 was even crazier than the start of race 1. We were starting P5. I dropped back to P6 because the start was absolutely crazy at turn 1. I had to go straight to avoid a collision. But after that, it was pretty much heads down. We made up a bunch of places throughout the race, so that was very exciting. Someone overtook us off track, but by law, you got to give that back. So we did win in Monza, which is very exciting. We are the first American to win in European Ferrari Challenge, so that is a very historic moment for us, so we're very excited. So that wraps up the race weekend in Monza. Next up, we have Daytona, and we'll see you there.